Hey guys, welcome to my channel. So today is an update video, people. I try and do these once to twice a year, and I haven't done one for a long time, and I do feel like it's about time I got real with all of you. And I feel like sometimes it's kind of hard to be real on YouTube because people can be a little bit critical now, and I used to come up here and do all kinds of candid things, and you know, things that I'm a little bit like, Patricia, why would you come up on the internet and say something like this? But I used to be very frank and very honest, but now I understand that, you know, there's people watching you from all over who don't necessarily understand your point of view or your perspective. But I feel like it is important for me to just kind of share a little bit about myself, my life, and I know you guys have so many questions, so I'm going to kind of try and answer them as much as I possibly can. So this one's going to be a little bit of a roller coaster. So as I always say, get a cup of tea and get comfortable. So the first thing I want to address is cosmetic surgery. And if you don't know, I've not made a clear statement other than on my Instagram that I did have cosmetic surgery about 1.5 years ago, and I had my boobies done. I had a breast augmentation, and I did feel like this caused a bit of a ruckus. Not a ruckus, but it was interesting to see that lots of people had lots of different opinions, and a lot of people were quite hurt by the fact that I had a boob job. I couldn't understand why someone else would be hurt by a decision I made about myself, but now I can see why people were some people upset, and lots of people were like, you go do what you want, you know, whatever makes you feel good. But then in other people were like, you know, they felt like it was hypocritical based on the fact that I always talk about self-love and, you know, confidence, which I 1,000,000% still agree with. I don't think, you know, having cosmetic surgery changes that in the slightest, and that over 2 million women have had boob jobs, like much more, and it's probably the most popular cosmetic surgery in the entire world. However, you know, people felt like they were disappointed. But now that, you know, I'm much more confident in it, I'm happy to kind of talk about the fact that I did have a boob job. I don't know if you guys have noticed recently, I made mention to it, I've worn lower tops because I covered up on YouTube a lot. I was like, you know what, I don't want anybody to make reference to my boobs. I don't want an argument about it. So I just, you know, covered them up. But now I'm like, no, you know what, I'm gonna rock it. Here they are, hey. But I completely see where some people maybe were confused, but I genuinely believe in self-confidence. I do believe in self-acceptance, but I did lots of research beforehand, and there's so much information on the internet about it. But again, I'm not an advocate for it, and that's why I'm not gonna do, you know, a boob job video and anything like that. But I always say, do your research and make sure you make the right decision for yourself. And I'm a grown woman out here, okay? Secondly, it's my teeth and my new smile. I know loads of people have made references, and I keep saying that I'm going to talk about it, but I haven't. So I keep saying Invisalign, but I don't actually have Invisalign. Invisalign is a brand. I just had basically clear braces, or the clear retainer. Like, you wear the plastic retainer and you wear different sizes of retainers. It slowly moves your teeth. Now, I had a gap before, and I also had a wonky tooth. The key thing I actually wanted to fix was my wonky tooth, because I actually quite liked my gap. However, on moving this wonky tooth, it has caused the gap to close up slightly. But the wonky tooth, I just called it, had a mind of its own, like I'm smiling and you'll just see the tooth just kind of poking out the side smile. You know when everyone has that little niggling thing that bothers them? That one wonky tooth bothered me so much. It's taken ages, but I've not been consistent, and it can be quite painful when you're changing the brace, and it is quite pricey. So yeah, that's basically what I have done. So my next really big announcement that I'm sure lots of you guys have noticed now is actually the fact that I am pregnant. Yes, I am going to be having a baby. I am extremely excited and extremely happy about it. But I also know that I did not want to make a big thing on the internet or my social media about having a baby. And I think as soon as I found out, it's like, and I get quite emotional thinking about it, I felt instantly that I knew this was going to be an extremely private thing for me. And if you guys don't know me, my family, and like Patricia, my family, I'm getting very emotional right now. My family, my husband, my home is the most important thing to me in this entire world. And sometimes people think that I'm a little bit flaky and sometimes a little bit vacant and stuff, because I'm not gonna lie to you, I'm so content at home. I'm so content with my husband. I'm so content with the relationships that I have. My friends and my family, they mean absolutely everything to me. And I do vlog, but I don't vlog everything. I vlog because I want to, because I like to share, and only when I want to. And as soon as I knew I was pregnant, something instantly said to me that this was going to be a very private situation for me, because I wanted this moment to be about my baby, about my husband, about my home. And I do feel like having a camera all the time takes away from moments for me personally. And I knew that during this pregnancy, I didn't want to take away from any of those honest feelings that I had, and I wanted to cherish them. I hope that you guys can understand that. You know, time is something you can never get back. So for me, I'm just trying to take in this time, take in these moments. So I hope you guys can understand that. I will share what I can when I feel like it. And I think lots of people were making references. I mean, I'll be honest with you, people have been referring to me as being pregnant since I got married. Like, as soon as there's a picture of me that looks slightly bloated, and I know that people are really excited, but I think sometimes it can be quite rude, actually, I think, when you refer to someone as looking pregnant even when they're not. And you never know what situation somebody is going through. And if you guys are following me on my Snapchat and all that kind of good stuff, you actually realize that I was actually in hospital last night, suffering from, I basically had I had a fibroid. I didn't realize I had a fibroid, which basically caused me agonizing pain. And you know, it was very, very scary at that point in time. And you literally never know what someone might be going through. So sometimes I do feel like it's really important for people to just be a little bit of considerate of people's privacy. And I know in the world that we live in, we are very excited and we're all very forthcoming. But remember that we're all real people out here, and this is a real world we're living in. So always think about that, okay? Oh, and finally, actually, my hairline, I've mentioned this here and there, is finally coming out. We are doing the final pieces of work on the site. Our final shoot has been done. And I'm not gonna lie to you, when you're trying to come out with a business, it's not easy. So much can happen. It's not just, oh, okay, wham bam, thank you, man. It's not like that at all. And this has been like, I'll be honest with you, it's been years in a work, and then probably about 6 months complete and utter dedication to really get everything going. But I cannot wait for you guys to see. I really hope that you're gonna be able to support me. Anyway, I think that is basically all the news that I have to share with you guys. In the meantime, things should go on as normal. I haven't really changed that much. Like, I don't really look that different, other than I have the glow, as people say. And my belly is getting bigger and bigger, but I'm just wearing like really baggy stuff. And yeah, but I'm very, very happy with where I'm at right now, and I've just felt like I finally just wanted to share it with you. So yes, I am pregnant. Yes, I did have a boob job. Yes, I did have Invisalign. So now you all know. But that's basically it, people. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching, and I'll catch you all later. Bye. Hey guys, welcome to my channel. Today I have a haul video.